welcome to episode 2 of GameON, and today I'm bringing you Double Dragon for the Master System. The Master System release of Double Dragon was the third release in the line, just after the Nintendo Entertainment System and the Arcade Classic. Due to the Master System's technical capability, this version had improved graphics over the NES and a brighter colour palette, and also the fact that the game could display up to three enemies on screen at once. The game still holds back with its two-player co-op, but introduces levels that were similar to the arcade game. This version also features an unlimited continue system, because the game is pretty much hard as nails. So without further ado guys, let's get some gameplay going. Hi guys, and welcome back. And here we go for Double Dragon on the Master System. Get it onto full screen for you. As always, starts off with a nice soundtrack and the epic intro. Now, the reason why I say this game is nuts, or nails, is just because I've actually been practicing this week to try and get as far as I can for a playthrough. The control system's very simple, D-pad obviously to move. You've got kick with, I'd assume is button 1, and button 2 is punch. Now if you tap both of them together at the same time, you can get flying. You can do flying kicks, or if you stand still, some sort of backwards whirlwind kick as well, which does actually come in handy, being the fact that I died here pretty much instantly the first time I put the game back in and started playing it again. If you double tap right as well, he sort of headbutts. It kind of looks like he's gurning. No jump button unfortunately, but like I say, if you double tap 1 and 2 together and use a direction, you can do a flying kick, or standing still you'll do some sort of backwards whirlwind kick. You pick up items with the 2 button, and this part helps so much with the chain or whip. I love the soundtrack to this game. It's one of those nice 80s soundtracks, reminiscent of the old fighting films and things like that. But you probably can't hear it. Yeah, this guy is annoying as well. As he beats the living crap out of me. The easiest way I've realised to try and defeat certain enemies is to go above them and diagonal when they come down, or you can just do the flying kick method, which is one of the powerful moves that it's either Billy or Jimmy has. I don't know which one's which at the moment. And as you can see, if you've ever played the Nintendo version, you'll notice that the colour palette on this version is a lot brighter. Now the cool thing is, this game does come with limited continues, so you can go straight back into it. And yes, I will be spamming the flying kick quite a bit, because it's probably one of the only moves that dispatches the enemies as quickly as possible. And we should now have a boss. See if I can get him done before. Now the boss music wasn't one of my favourite tracks. I'd have liked something a little bit more hard hitting for a boss fight. And there he is, he's down. And so is his mate. So that is level 1. Checking the time, sorry guys. Yeah, I'm going to fit in another little bit. Like I'd say it's definitely worth a pickup. I mean, once again, this game you can get for pennies. I've only got the cartridge, and that cost me 12p. One of my tips is, if you search for Master System games, go to your local game station and ask the staff. And they're, well, at my store, they're kind enough to run downstairs and see if there is any Master System games. And 15p for a decent beat 'em up. I mean, for a Master System game, the first time I played it, I thought it would have been really slow and sluggish, and yeah, I got beaten up quite a bit, and it put me off. But for 15p, it's definitely worth having a second go, and I'm now really enjoying this game. So there you have it, guys. This is my quick little synopsis on Double Dragon. Would I recommend it? Yes, I do. Where can you find it? Try your local game station or any sort of flea markets. They should have old Master System games lying around, and it is a common title to find lying around. So that's my review on Double Dragon. I love this game now. It was a pet hate of mine when I first picked it up and started playing through it, and I couldn't get past the first few enemies on the screen. But thankfully, with the unlimited continue system, I managed to play on, get a little bit better, and now I can roughly breeze through the game. Unfortunately, the playthrough that you've just seen, I've pretty much had my ass handed to me. Next week's episode, anyway, guys, is going to be on one of my all-time favourite Mega Drive games. But I thought I'd do the Master System version, and it is Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. Now, it's going to be a 2-part episode. Part 1 will be on Castle of Illusion, and Part 2 will be on Land of Illusion, which was the follow-up to the game. So guys, thank you very much for taking your time out to watch episode 2 of Game On. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you do, and you're new to the channel, then hello, please comment, rate and subscribe. Leave me any comments, any feedbacks. If there's any sort of old school game that you'd like me to get or get into and do a review for you, I'll be more than happy to do it. So until next time guys, game on and take care.